All right, hopefully this is working. I guess I could do a little double check here. I don't have a camera. I had to give my camera, the camera that I borrowed from my wife, I had to give it back to her. This is the repository that we're going to be using here. And I'm going to do just a quick demo. Using that repository, here's what we're doing. We're making sure that we have Java. We're going to start with Java 8. So I got my little notes up here so you can read along. Then we're going to create an application, a simple application with Spring Boot 3 using the initializer with curl. We're going to start the application. We're using the Q option so it's quiet and it's going. We can see that it's Spring Boot 2.6. And down here we see it started up pretty good. Now we're just going to hit that endpoint, make sure that it's healthy, it's up. We're going to grab that same process ID. So it's that same process ID that we were showing. And we're going to stop it. Good. That was Java 8 and Spring Boot 2.6. Now we're using the OpenReact plugin so we can upgrade it to Spring Boot 3 because we're going to do a little bit of a comparison. We're using this upgrade Spring Boot 3.1 recipe. And what that's going to do, it's going to upgrade from Spring Boot 2.6 to Spring Boot 2.7, 2.7 to 3.0, 3.0 to 3.1. So now we're upgraded to Spring Boot 3.1. We could use Java 17, but Java 21 came out, so we're going to use Java 21. And we're going to start up. And I'm writing some of this data to the logs because I'm going to do some comparison with these startup times. So now we can see that we're running Spring Boot 3.1.4, and we started up pretty quick. Again, just validating. We're checking the health. It's up and running. And we're going to grab this process ID, and we can see that using a little bit less memory. So stop it, and we're going to take it one step further. Because we've got AOT processing with Spring Boot 3, we are going to use GraalVM. And this is going to take a while. Now, the cool thing is I do this demo a lot. I normally do it on a Mac M1, and normally it takes about 50-something seconds, usually like a minute, depending on what I'm doing. So now we're streaming, but when I ran this just a little bit ago, the Apple or the Windows machine ran in 35 seconds, which is a lot faster. So this is the native compilation. It's going and looking at all the code, and it's analyzing it, and it's delivering a statically linked native binary. So yeah, it's dumping this out. So this is running WSL. Look at that. This is running WSL on my Windows machine, and it finished in 37 seconds. So yeah, that's pretty slick. So now we're going to keep on. Let's start it up, and we can see that, wow, it started up a whole lot faster. And we validate it, and it's good. So, hey, and the process, 100 megs. So we're done there. Now let's see what we did. We started up with Spring Boot 2.6. It started up in, depending on which number you want to use here, 1.033. Oh, this is weird because Java 8 actually started up faster. That's interesting. Java 21, the memory footprint is significantly different. I even do the math down here. But we can see that with the native processing, the last option that we did, it started up really fast, 0.041 seconds. But look at this. So when I upgraded, just by going from Spring Boot 2.6 with Java 8 to 3.1 with Java 21, I'm using 55% of the memory. So about half as much memory. That's weird, 55%. Yeah. Is that right? Is that 55%? I need to double check that. I'm using BC under the covers. Down here, 30-ish%. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. 29% of the footprint. That's a pretty massive savings. That's it. That's all I want to show. Thanks. Oh, hey, I see Funky Waddle. Hey, how you doing? That's all I'm doing. I'll do another stream later. I'll talk to you soon.